What is good, everybody? Sawsome Gaming, and I'm here to give you 4 tips to help you find success in the lethal zone. There are a lot of good tips out there, but these 4 have worked for me. Now, I'm just an average player, but I'm finding success, and most of these tips were suggested to me by my subscribers in the comments of my daily playthrough in the lethal zone. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Number 1, park smart. What do I mean by that? Park with the front bumper of your car up against a wall or a fence or some sort of barrier so that when you're making your escape, zombies cannot jump on the hood of your car and blow it up. Here's a great example. Nick parks smart, parking success? We'll find out in a moment. He goes, he meets this enclave, a whole melee ensues, zombies are gonna be everywhere. Yeah, he's got some weapons, he's swinging, he's gonna miss right here, whiff 1. There it is, whiff 2, there it is, and we're hanging in there until that feral comes running through. I decide to bail. I jump the fence, and because the car is parked against the fence, the zombies can't jump and just grab onto the hood and destroy the car. There are many examples of this. Parking tip, genius. I love that tip. It saved me so many times. Number 2, sort of like that, first one, be quick to bail. So here we see a good example of a perfect parking job. There you go. That's a good park in the lethal zone. We're going to go ahead and search a few things. And like normal in lethal zone, when you're trying to search, zombies will interrupt you. Kill 1, kill 2, no big deal. Continue the search, but don't be stuck on searching. See, even there, I interrupted the search to kill those zombies. I find something, I go inside, I find a ruck. Now notice in the upper left corner, there are 2 more things I should search. However, when I come outside, I hear that feral hiss. I don't know where it is. I stop, I squat, I locate it. There it is, there's the feral. Be quick to bail. It's not worth searching those last 2 containers. You may need to come back another time, but I'm alone. I don't have any backup. There's the hiss of a feral. I don't know what can happen, what can go wrong after that. The chain of events from one bad decision, and check it out. How many ferals did you see? 3. I'm glad I was quick to bail out.
That feral better not charge me.
Hear Nick say that feral better not charge me? That means it's time to go. Jump in the car, of course the feral knocks the door off, but we escape with our lives. Number 3, never be home for attacks. Look, I'm home, upper right corner, you see a zombie threat at home, just a matter of seconds away. I actually leave the base with what, 15 seconds to go? And watch what happens. I've seen so many of my friends in their playthroughs lose their community in lethal zone because they were home during the time of an attack. And one thing led to another, one screamer called the feral, then came the juggernauts, and before you know it, half their community or their entire community was wiped out. At any point in the game, that can happen. So for me, I'm bailing out of all of those attacks. I will not be home, thank you very much. Now, if I'm getting to be a pro and I got maximum gear and I want to stay and slug it out, that's great. But you saw it get cleared off there on the right, and now it says clear the remaining zombies. We return back to base and check out what happens. Park the car, and it's clear. I will not be home for any raids on my base anytime soon. Now, this last one, attack plague hearts where you have help. If you can attack plague hearts that are near your base or plant your home base near where there's a handful of plague hearts, you can hit it a few times, you can run, you can retreat when that feral spawns, you can get to help. Better than placing it by your base is having an enclave of some sort, as long as they're not hostile, that you can run to, because when that feral spawns, you can take off, you can juke a few times, and you have a whole host of people shooting at it for you. So you won't lose characters out there in the field. So from now on, as long as I can, I am going to plant my base or strategize and attack plague hearts that are near other enclaves for as long into the game as I can. Now there's bound to be a few along the way that you can't do this for, but I'm going to try to strategize, I'm going to try to make friends, keep allies with groups that are near plague hearts for this very reason. I did this over and over and over again. I would attack it, hit the plague heart a few times, the big ones would spawn, they would come at me, the ferals, the juggernauts, and I would run back and get help. And that's how you do it.
Fire though!
I think I hit myself. Here's another example.
Only one of those left. Extra hurting.
And I heard the feral spawn, so I'm booking it back to where I have help. And I'm getting pretty good at dodging these ferals. Like I said, I'm just an average player. There are players a lot better than me. but I'm finding success mostly due to these 4 tips in the lethal zone. There it is. I'm getting good at dodging. What's the dodgeball movie say? Duck, dive, dip, duck, and dodge.
Getting better at dodging.
Just get back to where you have help. That was a good dodge right there. That was a solid dodge. Well, these 4 tips have been super helpful for me. I hope that they are helpful for you. Please give me a thumbs up on this video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. New videos every single evening at 6 o'clock. And as many self-help and tips as I can put out there, I'm putting out there. This has been Sawsome Gaming. And until next time, we're going to keep on gaming straight through the apocalypse.